Hi, Al. I almost had a different opening. Let me move this right way. Okay, we're good now. And then I let go of the table. Um, I almost had a different opening today. This is kind of different for me. Um, got a few housekeeping things to get out of the way real quick, as quickly as I can, which we know doesn't go quickly. I just got out of the shower. I just got up, so I'm sorry if I look like hell everywhere. My hair's long, crazy long, but I was kind of ordered not to cut it. Don't cut it. You cancel that appointment. You leave it. It looks better longer. Like okay, I'll have to see when I do get permission to ever have it cut because it needs to be at some point. I'm pretty sure it needs to be cut at some point. But anyway, I was going to start off. To be honest with you, I'm kind of depressed today and yesterday, and probably most anybody who's going to be looking at this knows that I had the flood. It's not really a flood. Don't use that word flood because insurance company does not cover flood. What they cover is sewer backup, and that's what happened. The sewers backed up, which is it's better for insurance situation, but it's worse for everything else because that's what the ServPro guys call Cat 3, Category 3 water, which is Satan's urine. I mean, anything it touches, they just throw it away. They threw away every inch of the carpeting I had downstairs, which was 12 feet wide, like all carpet is, 12 foot wide by about 40 feet long, the whole length of the basement, and then 12 feet wide was carpeted. And that's where I had bed and dresser and couch and big screen TV and like a living room and a bedroom. And then I had my study on the other side on the hard floor, which was fixed. That was also some kind of a treatment. It was like a fake hardwood, Nope, they threw it all away. Tore all the carpeting out, tore all the carpet pad out. They even cut the drywall where they could see where the drywall had been touched by the Cat 3 water. They cut 2 feet off of the drywall. Just sawed it off, and threw it away. So I've got all these walls, or 2/3 or 70% something of a wall, and the bottom foot and a half or 2 feet is just sawed right off. There's just 2x4s there. And if they could be sure that those 2x4s were not weight bearing, they would probably cut those out too. Um, and then they disinfected everything and sprayed everything down that was left. And they threw away a couple pieces of my furniture, including the bathroom sink, cabinets, vanity, whatever you call the whole thing, the whole sink thing with the drawers under, or not drawers, doors underneath. You open up and put all your crap in there. Yeah, they threw it away. It was only about 3 years old, and perfect shape. So that's just one thing. Also, I didn't get my car back no, yesterday. Yesterday was Saturday. Yeah, I didn't get my car back like I was supposed to. So it's been in the shop for, I don't know, 12 weeks, waiting on an engine to come from Japan into Russia, and then they made a deal for about 5 engines with Russia to ship them all, and they shipped them to Canada. And when the place finally told me that, okay, your engine is in Canada, I'm like, great, I can walk there and get it and bring it back here to you. Now that it's on the North American continent, I'll get it myself. And they're like, no, I'm kidding, of course. And I'm like, well, good, it's close now. And they're like, oh yeah, we'll have it here in a couple days, and then you're blah blah blah, and then you'll be done by Saturday, which was yesterday. And no, I didn't get a phone call yesterday about my car. I guess I just got out of the shower and just woke up. But anyway, yeah, oh yeah, I was gonna have a different start. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna have a different start because I was listening to some music and I had the Eagles. I think I can say that out loud, can't I? Or do I just have to make a flapping thing like this and we play charades? They're the worst blockers there are. But anyway, that's where I'm going with this. Is I was listening to "Get Over It," and I don't know if you're familiar with this song, but that's what the song is about. It's about all these whiny crybaby people that think that the world owes them something, and they just need to get over it and shut up. And anyway, I was going to start just right up with the very beginning of that song, and then I thought, what am I, crazy? I can't play, 10 seconds of the Eagles long enough for Don Henley to get into the come out of the hook and get into the first verse. I think is how it starts out. It starts out with the hook and then the first verse, which is perfect for today. You know, and it was perfect. Except I can't play 10 or 12 seconds of the Eagles, you know, instruments and Don Henley singing and all that. I'm sorry, I got a notification. Let me look real quick. Oh, okay. It's okay. I don't need it. They'll block it. You know, I've only got like 21 subscribers or something, and probably only 6 people see each video, but they'll still block it. You know, the bots on YouTube or somebody. It'll get blocked in no time. You know, my little channel with 22 subscribers, and I just do this for the hell of it. They'll block it. Yeah. So I thought that's pointless. So don't do that. So I do have background music, and I wasn't going to use it for background music. I was just going to play it, and I wasn't going to say a word. I was going to play it plenty loud, but I decided, for reason I just explained, not to do it. But anyway, so I have background music as I try to do here lately, and a lot of times I've been using Dire Straits, but this is my great friend Deanna Petku. She's covering Sting, doing "Shape of My Heart," and I've used that before too, so you're familiar with it probably. And I told you why. You know, it's perfect because I mean the dynamic range is so small on this. You know, she sings just different frequencies of her voice, of course, different notes, but the dynamic range is really just chill. It's just the same all the way through. And instrumentals, there's just that rim click. Basically, the guitar, I'm doing stuff here. Take drumstick. Yeah, just a rim click is almost. That's all the percussion. That's all the instruments. I mean, there's another instrument in there, but it's very, very mellow. And you know, there's no. Sometimes songs start out like that, but then they either maybe the second verse, or maybe after 2 verses they go into the bridge, and then boom, here comes all this crazy percussion, and there's kick drums and fucking trombones and everything, you know. And then you know I can't use that for background because it's too loud then, you know. But this is perfect anyway. So what I'm going to do here, besides whine about my flooding, my sewer backup and my car and me being depressed, that's kind of why I'm doing this. Well, actually 2 reasons. One is because I thought, you know, I always do these when I'm in a good mood because I would like to be entertaining if possible. And I saw you there saying you're not entertaining anyway. Stop it. I know you are. No. But I thought, no, let me do this when I'm not in a good mood, you know, and let me just try to tough it out and, you know, see where it takes me. You know, sometimes if this was my job, I'd do it on days when I'm depressed or days when I'm not in a good mood. It's not my job, I know, but, you know, I'm just trying to. That's one of my points. The other point is that today I was thinking about doing this, which is basically I wanted to show this is like chapter 2 of things that people sent me or merch that I bought. I'll say about half of it I bought, and about half of it was just sent to me, which is very nice of them. And I don't want to tell you which. I'm not going to say who's who because I don't want anybody chasing after the person. And they say, hey, give me something free. You gave something to Keith free. So I don't want to say who's who, but it's about half and half. But anyway, I was thinking about doing this anyway because I had 4 or 5, we'll see, 4 or 5 things that have shown up since I did, let's call it chapter 1, although I didn't know to call it chapter 1 at the time. I just called it, whatever it was, merch stuff or stuff from signed autograph stuff. 4 or 5 more things show up, and I thought, I think I have about enough to do a video. And then I get the mail, which I know mail didn't come today, but I didn't get it yesterday. So I went out and grabbed the mail today, and I hope it's close by here. Is this it? As you can see, I wasn't planning on doing it first, yes, but yeah, got it. Yeah, got it. In the mail today is something from Cena Drums. And I'm like, well, that's nature's way of telling me, that's fate's way of saying do this thing, because now I have one more thing. And reason I kept it in the envelope here is because this is cool. If I can hold it still long enough, it says Cena Drums U.S. office, and it's in Wisconsin. So that's, damn, she's gotten big, and also smart. She's always smart, but this is great because she distributes a lot of stuff in the United States, and to ship it from Germany to the United States, I don't know, it costs $18, you know, to ship a CD. But from Wisconsin, $1.80. Yeah, $1.80 to get from Wisconsin to here. You know, yeah, because it's already in the United States, and that's where a lot of her stuff gets sold anyway. So this was probably produced in the U.S. and then warehoused in Wisconsin and shipped from there. Genius. And shows how big she's gotten, so that's great for her. So anyway, Sena drums, and this is Chi-Mite 3. I've already got it digitally, and I'm sorry I didn't unshrink wrap it yet, so it's hard to read, but that's there. If I turn, there you go. Okay, now it won't reflect. So that's the cover art and the name of the CD. So it's got how many tracks? About 10, and they're all originals. Original lyrics, all done with you know, original real instruments, and I'm sure Sena plays drums on all of them. So got that anyway from Xena today. So that was like, okay, I got to do this now, and also I got to quit touching that table and get a little further away from the camera. I added more light today because I was going to be showing things. I thought, let's not do that in the dark, you know, like I do sometimes in these videos. And I put up the bandit there. That Burt Reynolds character's jacket, that Chinese red, that's the color of my accent wall. Well, it's going to be when I move, because now it's in the flooded out area. But anyway, I got 3 walls that are gray, and then I got an accent wall behind the big screen TV, so you don't really even see a lot of the accent wall because there's a 72-inch TV in front of it. You know. But it's that Chinese red color, not fire engine red. You know, it's darker Chinese red, I think is what they actually call it. But anyway, so as far as stuff, I know I haven't. Maybe I don't. I may have showed these before, but anyway, again, Deanna Petku, who's doing the background vocals here or background music for me here now, sent me this for my birthday or Christmas. But anyway, signed it, of course, and this. I mean, the red. This is a girl Santa Claus suit, but this abstract red here, she did that on purpose to help match the Chinese red that I have for my accent wall, which is the reason I bought that stainless steel thing back there, and the other ones too. I've got you've seen them probably before, all of them. I've got 4 altogether, and they're all to match or to complement, you know, that accent wall or the Battleship Gray walls. So anyway, this is one I got recently, and it's why it's not framed yet, because we got a zombie apocalypse and it's hard to get to a framing place, but I'm going to get there pretty soon. So that then would bring us to I don't think this is about 2 years old. See, I've had time to frame it. Oh man, it's going to reflect terribly. Okay, so there. That's pretty good. Signed, of course, and yep, that's what it looks like. A yellow truck, the road ahead, and nothing but opportunities. So I had plenty of time to have this framed because I've had this for about 2 years, I would think. So there's a couple things from Deanna. And we did see this thing. Okay. And I think I did this one. I think I did this already. So just, this is Heart Twins sent me this and signed it. Iceborne. It's a CD of theirs, of originals. There's 12 cuts on the thing. Heart music. Sometimes vocals, let me think. Oh, the Twins and the Trolls, that's got vocals. And there's one more on here, I can't remember. I've only seen them live like 8 or 10 times. I should know which ones of those have vocals in them. But a couple of them do, and 80% of them do not. They're just harps. Electric harps, full-size acoustic harps, all kinds of different harps, whatever they've chosen. Okay, Janelle Nabong. Shout out to Janelle too, of course. I'm trying to give a shout out to everybody that I'm mentioning here. Sent me. This is the box. Isn't it cool? So it's a cool box, and it has got stuff in it. Like, let's do this first. This is her brand new CD. Temperamental. I'm trying to turn it where it doesn't reflect. And down at the bottom, it says to Keith, and she signed it all with that silver pen. Doggone it, it's hard to see. I'm sorry, but you know, it's there. That's not bad. So anyway, that's her new CD. How many cuts? 10. 10 cuts. And I've talked to her about all 10 of them. I talked to her about it when I put it on Spotify before, you know, the physical CD came, which I think is, no, it's not shrink wrapped, but I haven't opened this. Let me open it now, see if there's anything in here besides the disc. There is! Oh, no, awesome! See, that's why I should open it. Oh, that's really nice. So she wrote me a nice length note here. Lots of love. That's sweet. Thank you. See, good thing I opened it. I just had a feeling. You know, I just like open it up. I had that problem. I'm sure I mentioned it before with Mighty Liefenbach. She had sent me her original CD, and she signed it, but that was. I don't mean to say that was all, because that's great that she autographed it, but you know, there was no note or no to Keith or anything like that. She just signed it. And then it was like 2 or 3 weeks. I didn't say anything to her about it during these 3 weeks. I didn't say, hey, what the heck? No, I didn't say anything. But about 3 weeks later, I happened to pull the CD out of the cardboard. Now, it's not a jewel case like this. You know, it's the little cardboard sleeve, you know, which you can use for CDs. And in there is a whole, you know, note like this, but longer even. But like that size, you're writing on it's a whole note folded in half and stuck inside there. And I didn't notice it for 3 weeks because I had no need to pull the physical CD out, because again, I had the digital version of her whole CD and I could bring it up anytime I wanted. Okay, back to Janelle. Yeah, so I had the digital, and I put it. Well, I had it because I put it into where I think I put it into Spotify. That's what it was. Yeah, and the title track didn't come around because the title track is actually the 10th track. Yeah, Temperamental is track 10. It's not the lead track. No. And so it just happened. You know, Spotify is. I listened to 8 or 9 of the songs. There's 10. And the one I didn't get to was the title track. So I was right, and I gave her my, you know, just a handful of words of opinion, you know, review a bit on each of the tracks. And I said, I'm sorry you don't see the title track mentioned here, because it didn't come up in Spotify yet. But damn it, it's going to. I'm going to make it come up, or I'm going to just take it off the CD right here now. And then, this here is too long. Sorry. And then I'll write about the title track, which I have done now. Okay, anyway, that's from Janelle. But look at this. I'll take it out of here. This is a heart origami. Be careful with it. All right, there. Okay. So that's a heart origami. And she says, it's not going to quite focus there. Okay, yeah. And it's got these little pointy things here that stick out on both sides. If you can see them. Get out of the way. There. Something like that. Anyway, she said this is between 100 and 200 pieces of paper, or cuts in paper, to make this. And I mean, it's got a marble there, obviously. And, you know, it's just the cool origami thing that I know took her so much time to do, and it comes in this cool little box. And so they sent that, and a card, and gosh, like a larger signature card, and then a sticker with her logo and the white rose, and that, you know, like just like the cover of the box, right? Yeah, but it's a sticker. Cool. But this origami blows me away, and the CD of 10 originals, you know, also. But that's not even all for the Janelle story, because this backpack, it's Janelle signed, and it's got broken, because broken I'll just look at it, Keith, it's right here. Broken Pieces is the 3rd track on the CD. and it says broken on the top of the backpack. And again, and this is awesome because I really needed one. I always use a backpack. I'm always carrying one everywhere. I need it for everything. I just do. And I lost mine. It might be in my car, which has been gone for 12 weeks. Maybe that's why, because I've looked everywhere and I can't find it. I was just about to just go out on Amazon and just buy another one. And then Janelle sent me this one, black, just like I would have bought. And, it's just cool. So anyway, that's from Janelle. Okay, let's just go to. We did the. I'm sorry. As you know, I didn't plan this out. Was I gonna say anything more about the bandit thing? I think no. I just put it up there for the colors business. Oh, and then and it's daytime because I just got up. I was just looking out the window there to see it's daytime. Okay. Lena. Whoops. Oh, I got something from Macy Wood here. That's nice. Okay, that's cool. I have to get back to her. Macy Wood. She's in Niagara Falls, Canada. She's in Canada. She is awesome, great voice. And she and I believe his name is Rich. He would play acoustic guitar and she would sing, and they would. I've seen plenty of videos of them, at all kinds of venues, right, which don't exist anymore. So, just like many people that are watching this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Where all the wineries, all the bars, taverns, coffee houses, every place, right? They're either closed or they're at 25% capacity, and the owner of the venue is not going to pay the same amount of money, to the artist when only 25% of the people are in there buying a bagel and coffee or whatever that used to be there. So, it just screws up everything. So, what was my point there? I don't know. No, I don't know. My point was about the venues and things. But anyway, okay, so Lena Francis sent me this t-shirt. I'll hold the whole thing up there. If you can see it, I gotta get it all at once because that's the shape of Texas. Oh, Macy would reply. Sorry. Oh, that's nice. I gotta get back to that quickly. But that's Texas, right? And then on the back it says Lena Francis Crew. Okay, so Lena sent me that, and I gotta look this up so I can get it right. Story was, let me go to Instagram. Probably the best way to do it. This is gonna work. Come on, it's gonna work. Yes, got it. I showed this to Jess, Leoness Official. Yeah, Leoness Official, that's what I wanted to check. That's her official Instagram. Jess, I showed this to her, and she's like, oh, we were talking, and she's like, oh, that's really cool. I'm like, yeah, isn't it though? And then about 2 days later, it occurred to me, she lives in Australia. She doesn't know what all the U.S. states are shaped like, So I had to get back to her and say, by the way, this shirt that you look up in our chat here in DM, that shirt I took a picture of and showed you, I said, that's the shape of the state of Texas. And she's like, oh, I wouldn't have known that. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I mean, there's a lot of people in the United States that wouldn't have necessarily recognized it. I don't even know if I would have if I just looked at it and didn't know where it came from. I don't know that I'd go, that's Texas. But I mean, I know Lena is from Texas. She's in Texas right now. And plus, I think she'd already told me before she sent the shirt that she had this design made to look like Texas. But poor Jess in Australia, and how would she know? So anyway, that's from Lena. And, oh, doggone it. I don't want to take up your time too much. Oh, they're right here in front of me. Good. She sent me a little sticker, which is the same thing. All the instruments shaped like Texas. And a little card here with a nice note on the back from Lena Francis. So shout out to Lena. Thank you. This sweatshirt here is from Paige Warner. Wait, can you read it? If you can read it, then I can't because it's in my way. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's backwards for me. I don't need boys. Yes, I didn't get this in pink and white for me. No, I got it in a smaller size for my sister, but I haven't given it to her yet because we're fighting, and we'll see. But anyway, that's from Paige, and got a little note here with my name on it. And let's see, what did she? Is there a sticker in here? I can't. This will be a surprise to me too when I get it out of here. Come on, let me have it. Oh yeah, it's a sticker. So I don't need boy sticker. And but then she did. Sorry, it's all right here, but yeah. Then she sent me this, and she wrote a nice note on the back of it from Paige. So shout out to Paige Warner. Thank you for this cool stuff. And this this sweatshirt is, oh man, this is really nice quality. It's so soft and cozy on the inside. I wish it was not white and pink, because no, I'm not going to wear a white and pink sweatshirt, especially one that says I don't need boys on it. No, that's not for me. Sorry. But it's really nice. Okay, I'm trying to put that there so I can keep track of what I've done and not done. I think I might have, did I do everything? Move the Janelle stuff. Oh, yeah, I don't think I showed this side of it. It says to Keith Geisler with a heart on it, but that's the back, and I think I showed that side. That was what I just discovered in the inside the jewel case of this physical CD of Janelle Nabong's. So, and she probably, to give the proper shout out, she probably goes by Janelle Nabong Official for her YouTube channel, maybe. I should know that, but I don't for sure. And her Instagram, I don't know. Just look it up, Keith. How long could it take? Give me 5 seconds. Her Instagram is Janelle Nabong _. First name, last name, all wadded together, _. And I'm sorry if that's a personal account, Janelle. Well, then you probably got it marked private, and then you have to accept or kick out people who request to follow you. So, which is the way mine works. But not trying to, if I know you, I'm going to accept. I had a friend who was following, and she wasn't. And I realized after a while, even though she had liked a bunch of my stuff, that she wasn't following me. And I said to her, "You're not following my Instagram. What the hell?" Basically. And she said, "Well, I saw you had it as private, or whatever it's called, when you have it not public, and personal, whatever the word is." And she said, "So I figured that it was like just for your high school friends or whatever." And I'm like, "No, it's just so that not every Tom, Dick, and Harry in the world can just start following me. I get to see who it is, and I'll confirm. It's a yes." And that's not from me just guessing at that. No. When I first made that Instagram account, I had it public, and I would get like 5 or 6 notifications every night. When I woke up in the morning, I'd look at my phone. It was full of 5, 6, 7 notifications of people I didn't know, usually hot young women that are just catfishing. And I think the only reason I showed up on their radar is because I think Instagram has a little section where it says new accounts. Here's people that are new. And I was showing up there because I just created that account. And so they're like, bam, 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 bam. And like, oh, it's like every day it was like 5, 6 different people. And I'm like, denied. No, I couldn't deny. They were following me already. I had to actually go in and kick them out. And then I realized, oh, don't you just change account to private, and then they'll have to request it. And you know who it is. You can leave them on request for months. They're not in unless you push the button to say confirm. So they can just sit there until I get around to saying no to all those catfishing women who, when they have like no posts, right? And yet they're following 6,700 people, because you can see it. You see their situation. you know, 0 posts or 2 posts, and they're following thousands of people and nobody follows them. It's like, this is bullshit. You know, and all you know how it is, social media. So I'm just trying to see if I think I got everything. Oh yeah, I better have. This is 31 minutes. Crap. I'm sorry. I can't believe it was 31 minutes. Time flies when you're having fun, right? Well, one of us was. Anyway, thank you if you're still here. Like I said before, I'm pretty sure there's a cash prize. I haven't figured that out yet. But please leave in the comments that I owe you a cash prize. And if you're still here, you're a superhero. You really are. Thanks again. Take care. And up. I wasn't on the button. Ah, that would have been so cool if I was there. And I would have just finished like normal. But, you know, it's like what a friend of mine was telling me. Yeah, they did the nightly news, and they're like, so that's the news for today. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow night at 6 p.m. And I'm going to look at the camera. Are we out yet? Are we still on? We're still on. Okay. Good night, everybody. You know, and then you finally push the button.